welcome to the Thursday Brown and Red live class. Now, I have a fun class planned today. I have a warm-up that I've done for both Ninja and Dragon, white, yellow, orange, and purple, green, and blue. And each time I did it, I took it one step further. So you guys are going to see the next iteration of this warm-up. I'm quite excited for today, because today we're going to go over part 3 of our KAMA kickboxing pad drill. Now, if you didn't watch the Wednesday class, or it could have been Monday, we went through parts 1 and part 2. Parts 1 and part 2 really emphasizes and really just make sure you understand the concepts of striking in terms of comboing out of a bob and weave and throwing solid punches, knees, elbows, and leg kicks. For today, I'm going to go over the part 3 section, which is kind of like throwing you into the deep end in terms of kickboxing pad drills. There's not a cohesive pattern, and it really makes you run through the ringer when it comes to some techniques. So we're going to really break it down and make sure you guys understand it. Recognize that if you are a brown belt, a brown 1 belt, you don't need to know this pad drill yet, but you're going to learn it anyways, because you're one step ahead. One step above everybody else. Now, with all that being said, let's get started on our warm-up. Start bringing your knees up high and going back and forth. I know this is something you've seen a million times. Trust me, it's going to be different today. We're just getting started in this area. It's good to see Rhythm here, and Mithra, Narinjana, John, Isabella, Kirthana, Kristen, and Kai. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Thank you for stopping in for the live stream. Also, you guys should be quite excited, because today on the part 3 pad drill, when I do one of the demonstrations talking about it, my mom's gonna hit me with a gigantic stick, and I told her to hit me as hard as she could. We'll see if she actually does, because she's an angel, but I told her to. So yeah, I know Kai, you're cheering in the background right now. All right, now move on to tail kickers. My mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit him over there. I saw her. Yeah, they can't see you. They don't know what you did. Yeah, now she's just saying a whole bunch of horrible things.
I am.
That's weird. Mouthing them, so yeah. Also, good to see Taryn here. Back and forth, tail kickers. We've done this a million times. It's going to be switched up, trust me. Now, move on to cross knees. This is a newer one. Feel free to drop your hand if you would like. Personally, if I'm throwing what we're going to be throwing, I keep my hands up here, but feel free to throw them down. When I'm doing this, oh, you can see my bag in the background. Huh, it's perfect. You're going to bring your knee. I would always shift my foot to the side I'm bringing my knee to. That will help you later. You don't have to go fast with these, but go kind of fast. Also, you should have warmed up and stretched out. You did not do that before this class, and you need to really take this next part easy. Inside crescent, not this part. This part's not the hard part. Kickboxing, I love it to death. We're doing one of my favorite things of all time today, is that third part of KAMA. I used to hate it when I was a kid because I didn't really understand what I was doing, and it didn't feel effective to me because I tried to do it in such a Taekwondo-y way that it wasn't effective. One thing that you'll start to realize, especially as you grow older and you do some different martial arts, or maybe you already realize this because you have done different martial arts, is just because somebody does something one way, somebody does something another way, it doesn't make either way wrong, it makes them different, and it adds different styles to it. With that being said, if you try to apply your style to a different curriculum, a different martial art, you may not find success. You need to be able to adapt and shift to what you need. All right, now time for the warm-up. We're gonna bring your knees up high, and we're gonna go kind of fast with this. When I say go, you're gonna do a front kick. Shh. Now that's not where we're gonna stop. You're gonna go kick, 1, 2, and then keep going. So 2 punches, I don't care what they are. So when I say go, kick, 1, 2, knees up high again. When you do this, switch your switch your kicks each time. So if you kick with your right, shh. Next time, kick with your left. Final thing, and this is the addition for the purple belt, feel free to do a quick switch before you do it. So if I say go, and your knee's already here, go switch kick. So again, if I'm saying go, go. 2 fast knees, kick, 1, 2. So keep your knees up. Let's get going with this. Ready? Go! Whoop! 1, 2, knees up high. Nice. Feel free to do that quick switch. Sound effects are optional. Ready, and go. Bam, 1, 2. Keep going. Ready, go. Knees up high, go. Keep going. Go. Go. Bam. 1, 2, nice. Hopefully you're making sound effects with me. Ready, and go. Go. Go, go. There we are. And final time. You're gonna do it 3 times, 3 kicks, and with the punch. Ready, and go. Ayah! Now tail kickers. Now your tail kicker kick is gonna be a rising kick. Is a rising kick you do in sparring? No, it's never gonna work. However, when you're doing this with me, keep it hip level, do it, and really warm up your muscles a bit. My suggestion, don't go tail kicker and go straight down, because what's gonna happen to your toe? You're gonna break it. I can say that because I broke my big toe in this exact way. So, come through, keep your knee bent until it's crossed this knee, then you can't hit the ground anymore. Back and forth, try it out. All right, now let's go tail kickers. When I say go, rising kick. Ready, and go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. Go. I've already stretched out and warmed up. If you haven't done as much as I have today, don't be kicking at the height I am. Remember, I've had like 4 classes already, so I'm already kicking at my head. You may not be. Ready? Go. 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 Go, go. Nice. Now moving on to our cross knees. Knee across, the kick is a side kick. Hence why we were pointing our foot backwards. When I say go, you're not going to do a jab cross at the end anymore. You're going to do either 1 punch or 2 punches at the beginning. My preferred is always a back fist. So when I say go, side kick. If you want to do a slide up, you can too. Go, and keep going. I'm going to take this one slower just because I've been doing a lot of things with this today and my legs are a bit not as warmed up as they should be. I don't want to hurt myself. All right, back and forth. 1, 2. 1, 2, and go. Keep going. And go. Go. Switch back and forth. Go. One more time. Ready. Go. Ooh, lost a little bit of bounce there. Now the final one. Inside crescents. Or axe kicks depending. So you guys can go inside, inside, and when I say go, 1, 2. Or you can go axe kick. Remember I talked about the quick switches? You may have been doing it, you may not have been doing it. If you want to do a quick switch on this one, my suggestion is this. Bring your foot around, kind of touch. Don't do a full rotation. Touch, switch into it. So you're bringing your knee out, switch in. Ready? And go. Insides. 1, 2. When I say go, axe kick or crescent. Ready? And go. Ayah! Keep going. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Keep going. Go. All right, almost there. One more. And go. Nice. Now, if you're all done with this, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. It's not a Master Nick warm-up unless we do push-ups. I want you to do 10 push-ups of your choice. But I want you to push yourself and do a push-up that you don't normally do. If you need some suggestions, you can start right now. But if you need some suggestions, you can look at me. Diamond push-ups, making almost like a triangle above your chest. Tricep push-ups. You can do wide push-ups. My suggestion is don't have your hands above your shoulders if you do that. Still keep them low. This works on your chest. Also, when you do it, your chest isn't going past this point. You're not touching the ground on these because your elbows are in a weird position. And then you got your normal push-ups, right? So 10 of your choice. Once you're done, get a drink of water, grab your gloves, and come on back. I'll do my 10 right now. What kind of instructor would I be if I didn't do what you guys are doing? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop. Back up. Also, if you have a bag, you're welcome to grab a bag and do the things that we're doing today on them. If you don't have a bag, you can do them in the air. They work just the same. I got my bag here. And I'm gonna grab a different bag come middle of class. So, the first thing we're gonna work on are covers. Now, at Purple, Green, and Blue, we talk about covers and we do them. The problem is our covers that we do are a little different than the ones we do here. They don't have to be, but that's typically how I imagine it. Just on this pad drill, I feel like I want to be pushing more in instead of staying to the outside. The Purple, Green, and Blue covers look like, oh, I don't have wraps on these. My wrists are gonna hurt later. The covers at Purple, Green, and Blue typically look like this. My hand comes up, like it should, it's a cover, right? Bicep rests on my cheek, but I rotate my front foot. If somebody's throwing a heavy punch at me, I wanna make sure I can absorb that hit. So that cover is here. So when we do our covers in our pad drills, I mentioned that there's 2 ways. Another way that you can do it is by stepping in. So instead of covering and twisting my foot, I can step into it and absorb it there. Now, if somebody's doing a really heavy punch, this can be a very bad idea. But my whole goal is to step into their punch before it gets power. So as they're throwing it here, instead of coming back and rotating and letting them hit me, I'm gonna step into it. So feel free to try that step in today instead of coming back and rotating. So let's try our cover jab first. Now let me make sure I'm mirroring here. My left foot's back. So I'm gonna take my front hand, put your hands up. We're gonna take this nice and slow today. Take your front hand, cover, bring your elbow up, rest your head on your bicep. I'm not going here because they can still hit me. I'm also not doing this because I can't see my opponent. I need to make sure I can jab with this hand, I can hit with this hand, while still being able to absorb that hit. So I'm gonna keep my chest or my hips open as I step in, and jab. So look at this. Let's just try the step real fast. Go 1, 2, 3. Now do a step cover. 1, I'm doing this with my cross hand, my backhand. 2, 3. All right, so now let's do our jab, just our jab. Pretend your hand's gonna cover, but don't do it. 1, keep this hand up. 2, 3. Now let's combine all of them together. Cover with my backhand, jab with my front. 1, 2, 3. Now we did that low energy. Let's amp up our energy a bit, start to hit more, but still worry about, your technique and all. So I'm going there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. If you have your bag, aim higher. Remember, when we fight, we drop lower. Our opponent's going to be aimed up. Ready? 3 more times. High energy. Give it all you got. Go. 1, 2, 3. So the first part of our pad drill is that cover jab, right? We're stepping into it, or maybe you are rotating here and jabbing. I find that it's not as effective for what we're going for. So you step forward, you cover jab, and then we're gonna cover cross. So let me ask you a question before we do the cover cross. If we're doing a cover jab first, and we're doing a cover cross second, What is my opponent throwing at me? What are they doing? Are they going jab cross? What they're doing is a hook, hook. They want to get in close to us, so they're throwing this hook. I'm stepping into it and I'm jabbing them. And the second they're done with this hook, they're going to throw this other hook here, and I need to be ready to go. So they threw their first punch, I hit them, I hit them. So they're coming from these sides, they're throwing these nasty punches, and we're basically catching, trading, catch, trade. Neither of these punches are going to hit with too much power, but you'll have a clean shot, and that's the goal, right? So let's try our cover cross now. So take your front hand, cover, step in, cross. Let's do it slow. 1, 2, still do your jab step, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Now on the back, and if you don't have a back, still do it in the air. Let's raise our intensity level a bit. Go. 1, 2, 3. All right, now high energy, add your kicks to it. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to combine these two. Somebody's going to throw this wide punch at us. We're going to go cover, jab. They're going to throw the back cross at it. Cover, cross. One thing that I see a lot of is people coming down with this punch. Make sure you shoot. So when we do these low energy, shoot your hand out. Don't come around and down. Ready? So combining both of them, go. 2, see how it shoots out. Again, low energy, ready? Okay, one more time, low energy. All right, so we're getting this done quite well. Let's go to medium energy and high energy. So we're gonna start off here. We're gonna go cover jab, cover cross. Let's go a bit faster, ready? Go. 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 Final time. And let's just do 2 high energy here. Add a key up on your punches. You don't traditionally do that, but do it for now because we're hitting hard. Ready? Go. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Final time, go. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Reset. That first part is the most messed up part of that power drill. With all the spins, all these complicated head kicks, with the push kick at the end, with the leg checks, the most messed up part is just those covers, what seems like the easiest one. Make sure if somebody throws a punch at you, you can absorb it. I was telling the Tuesday class, I was teaching Tuesday, it wasn't recorded. I was saying what's really hard about teaching these techniques is it's very hard to understand what they're used for until you see the application for it. Until somebody throws that hook at you and you're like, I should have covered. Or somebody throws a hook at you and you do cover and you're like, wow, that's effective. So we're gonna do this again. Imagine somebody's hitting you. Full pace. Ready? Go. 1, 2. From here, we're close range and we just hit them in the nose twice. So they're gonna try to lean back, back up. We are gonna chase them by going jab, jab, cross. So let's try that out. Go. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. Let's go a bit faster now. And go. 2 more times. Now full pace. As hard as you can, add a key up on that final punch for the fun of it. Ready? Go. Aya! Again. Aya! Chase him down. Go. Aya! So now we have the first 2 parts of our pad drill. We're doing great with it. Let's combine them, and then let's talk about those slips. Ready? Full pace, high energy. Go. So we just crossed here, right? Now we need to slip back and forth. We hit them in the nose. They're gonna go jab, cross, jab, cross. Keep your hands tight to your face. You're gonna stay in close as you do these slips. So if I'm saying stay in close, does that mean we should ever move away with our chin? Maybe a little bit, but I never want to bring my chin back here. Then I'm moving away from my opponent. That gives him an option to charge or get away from you. And if you're punching them, do you want to be away? No. So keep your chin up as you go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at my feet, I'm just keeping my hands up, moving my knees, keeping my chin almost in this kind of V formation, or keeping in that line. So let's try it out slowly. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to imagine somebody's punching very straight at your nose and you're bringing your head in. You're staying close to your opponent. Now, everything up to that point. I'm not going to go over the slips too much. It's hard to demonstrate without somebody punching you. Somebody will be punching me today. We'll get there. Let's take this one a bit slower. Ready? Go. 1, 2, jab, jab, cross, slips. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm going to do a spinning back fist. I am close. I just slipped their punches. Maybe they're trying to move back. I'm going to step in and hit them there. The most common mistake of our spinning back fist in this form is I do the spinning back fist and I land facing the other direction. Your right foot is back. Your right foot is back. It should end back here. If your right foot is in front, you did it wrong. So our hands are up. We just finished our slips. Our spinning back fist is exactly like a spinning hook when it comes to setup, or more like a spinning crescent. So put your hands up, take your front heel, show it to your opponent. And actually, to make this a bit easier, try stepping and doing 1 and 2 at the same time. So remember, 1 is turn your heel, 2 is rest on your back leg. Combine those steps. So step in, 1, 2. If I do it towards you guys, I step in, 1, 2. One more time. Do that setup 3 times for me. 3 times. Ready? Go. Let's go a bit faster. Go. Go. Now I said this is exactly like a spin crescent when it comes to setup, because it is. The only difference between the spinning back fist and the spinning crescent is the spinning crescent I actually kick. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then my 3 and 4 are just going to be taking this knee and spinning around. 1, 2, spin around. Look what foot is back. My right foot. So let's do this 3 times. 3 times. Ready? Don't do your back fist. Just spin your knee around. Step in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not hitting with our fists yet. See, my hands are down here, so I don't hit. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. Step in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, right after I do that spin, I'm going to extend with my fist. I always pretend that my knee and elbow are almost attached in a sense. And the second my fist gets here, where I would extend my leg for a crescent, I'm instead going to whip my shoulders. So go here and whip across. Let's do this 3 times. Ready? Go. Again, go. Final time. Now the whole steps. I'm going. Step in. 1, 2, 3, whip around. Your right foot is back. Let's do this 3 times. Low energy, middle energy, high energy. Ready, go. That's 1. Let's go a bit faster. Ready? Go. That final time, full energy. We're here. Is your right foot back? If your right foot is back, you owe me nothing. If your left foot is back, give me 5 push-ups. I'd rather you do it slowly and correctly. It's not that your left foot was back that gave you push-ups. It's the fact that I told you your right foot should be back and you didn't actively think to correct yourself. Go through it slowly. You don't need to do these things fast. That's why we're doing them slowly at first. If I tell you to do it fast and you're like, I'm not there yet, don't do it. I'm not watching you. I'm not in your home. I'm not Santa Claus. You do what's best for you. That will be different for each person. So let's do the entire thing up to that point. Let's do it middle energy. Let's give a little bit, but not too much. Ready? Go. Cover jab. cover, cross, jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, step in. Now, I just hit somebody with the back fist. Now they're gonna come in and check. They're gonna do a leg kick at me. They're spinning their hips forward to hit me. They're going here. What I need to do is I need to make sure I absorb the hit. Now, traditionally on a leg kick, you got a couple different ways you can absorb it, right? You can step in, bend on your knees. You can bring it back and check this way. More like this, so they don't swing through and hit my back leg. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna push it slightly out. We're gonna kind of catch the kick as it's coming in. You'll see me typically bring my hand up here and keep it tucked, just because I'm always afraid of what I call a Nick Spears, which is a head kick. He comes in low like he's gonna leg kick you, and then he lifts it last second, it comes down. So that's why I keep my hand here. You guys don't have to do that. If you want to, go for it. So if he does come around, he does lift it up last second, he's still hitting your hand. It still hurts, but it's better. So we're going here, leg check. 3 times slowly. 1, 2, 3. Now after that leg check, we are gonna do what I just said I was afraid of. A head kick, a whip round kick. Now if you are a Taekwondo martial artist, a whip round often looks like this. I'm coming up, my knee, I'm doing a round kick, and I'm swinging through. So I'm having to snap. But that's not what we're doing here, because we're doing it more kickboxing style. Instead of chambering with my knee up, what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna chamber with my leg sideways. My goal is to get my shin right next to their head, and when it is, spin it back. Now I'm not gonna talk about the rotation here. I've done this a couple of times. Do your best to follow along. We're gonna do 3 whip rounds. Low, middle, high. Ready? Go. 1, ooh, I'm not used to doing this with my left leg. Go. 2, final time, go. 3. Let's combine the 2 things we learned in that section. Check, leg kick. Or sorry, head kick. Ready? Go. Check, leg, head kick. Ready, go. One more time. Perfect, okay. So we're almost done with the pad drill. There's only 2 more moves left. And you know what? They're so simple, I'll show them to you now. So after we do a check, head kick, we're gonna come back around, my right foot is back. I'm gonna check 1 more time, then push kick. So, real fast, we're gonna be going through this a couple of times. I said this at the start, but I'm gonna reiterate it now. I'm doing this in the air. Feel free to hit a bag while I'm describing this. When we do our 3 times, you don't have to hit the air. So let's try this out. So, we're gonna go check, push kick. Lean your body back. Again. Again. 1 more time. Again. Now let's combine the 2 things. We're gonna go check, head kick, check, push kick. Ready? Go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 more times. Final time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're now going to do the entire pad drill twice. I want this, first one's going to go slow, next one's going to go medium. I know twice seems funny, because normally I do it 3 times. I'm a rule 3 type of guy. We're going to do it 3 more times after that. However, I'm going to demonstrate something after our second think here, and that hopefully will change your way of thinking of how you do the pad drill. So when you start to go fast with it, it's more your thought process change. You'll understand as we get there. So first one, low energy. Check, jab, check, cross the entire thing. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Jab, jab, cross. Oh no! Slip, or slip, 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 slip. Back fist. Check, head kick. Check, push kick. And actually, we'll do this 3 times. I know I was not gonna break the rule. I was gonna break the rule of 3, and I didn't. But we're still gonna do it 3 times. I couldn't do it. I can't just do it twice. Let's do it again. Go. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, whip, check, around, check, push. All right. Final time. As a reminder on these punches, I see John in chat, Kirthana, Isabella. They were all here for my Zoom classes last Friday, and they know how particular I am about punching like this. Shoot it, straight line. Okay, final time, ready? A bit faster, go. 1, 2, jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, spin, check, head kick, check, push. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We are going to go hard on this. But before we go hard on this, Miss Luft, are you ready to hit me as hard as you can? This is Bob. He's my friend. He's a pretty good friend, and I'm going to punch him in the face. Whoa. Now, Bob isn't just normally Bob here. Bob has a hand, a very mean hand. He's going to be swinging at me this way. See how he can hit me? I'll be fine, I'll be fine.
Okay, sir.
So when somebody's throwing these punches here, they're really coming at your jaw. And if you don't cover properly, if I cover like this, hit lightly for me first. See how, go swing through, don't worry. See how I can come through and still hit me. If I'm going like this and I rotate too much, I can't really punch him there. So I'm gonna do the pad drill once and I'm gonna demonstrate it once. I'm gonna go kind of slow with it. But I want you to look how Bob is really coming at here. Coming at me here. Are you ready, Miss Left?
I'm ready, sir.
Hit me, go for it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now she's gonna go stab, 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 stab. I step in, whip, check, whip, push. If I don't keep my hands up here, these check jabs, these check crosses don't happen. They come at you hard, they come at you fast. You need to be ready to move in or stay back and absorb. And feel free to throw it again at me as hard as you can from this side.
Okay.
Go for it. You can hit me. I can absorb it here. I can absorb it here, I won't punch.
You. There we go.
But as I move in, throw that one again. It takes away the hit a little bit. So we're gonna do our pad drill 3 more times. Thank you, Miss Love. Thank you, Bob.
You're in dialogue to see me.
We'll do it at the end of class, okay? So, this is our entire pad drill. Let's do it full pace. If you have a partner with you, feel free, have them go 1, 2 after your jab, jab, cross. Have them punch you 4 times. Really practice those slips and bomb weaves. See what you're doing here, because if you're just kind of guessing what this looks like, then it's not going to be effective. You don't know how these blocks and things work until you see them in action. Full thing, full pace, full energy. Ready? Go. Ooh, spun too far there. Aya! Okay, that's once. 2 more times. Ready? Go. Check. Check. Push. Okay, final time. Ready? Go. Aya! Give yourself a round of applause. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. That is part 3 of your pad drill. It's a lot of work, isn't it? Now, I see that Terren's in chat today, Kristen and Kai are in chat today. I don't think Terren's a brown black belt quite yet. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that section. Hopefully they went through it with us, because they will eventually need to know it. But I feel like I'm leaving them out a bit. So now we're gonna do part 1, part 2, part 3. If you do not know part 1 and part 2, just do part 3 3 times, okay? If you know part 1, part 2, part 3, do it all together. Are you ready? Let's start this off at medium energy. Go. Jab, jab, cross, Bum weave, hook, cross. Knees, elbows, leg kicks. Part 2. Bum weave, uppercut, hook, cross. Knees, upward elbows, leg kicks. Now, part 3, we know this well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, push. All right, now let's go through it again, a little bit faster. People who just know part 3, just do part 3 3 times. Taryn, you are a brown black. Okay, well, this is good for you to know anyways. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Ready? Let's go again. I'm gonna go keep the same speed. Feel free to go faster through it if you know it well. Go. Knees. Part 2. Knees. Elbows, upward. All right, part 3. Ready, go. Aya! All right. One more time. Full energy. If you got a bag, feel free to hit the bag on it. I'm gonna be hitting the bag this time. I'm gonna go a bit slower again for the people that need it. You go your pace. If you're done, hop up and down. Ready? This was a disaster waiting to happen. And go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Congratulations, guys. You just did your pad drill. Give yourself a round of applause. Sure yet? Kunye. I got a couple of announcements. A couple of really important announcements. First, if you're watching this right now on YouTube, you should know that there's no classes Monday. There will be no classes Monday for Memorial Day.
You said it, sir.
I've been saying Labor Day all week. In my head, I'm like, I always get this wrong. So whatever I'm thinking, it must be the other one. And I keep thinking Memorial Day is wrong, or is right, so I say Labor Day. But it's all gone now. I won't say the wrong one because it's Memorial Day this weekend. Hopefully. So we have no classes Monday. Second bit of news, June 7th is our testing week. That means that we won't have any online classes then, and instead we're just testing. You need to know your pad drill, your board break, and your form. Now on your board break, you only need to know your board break kick. However, if you know all of them, it is appreciated. If you come to the in-person class testing, and I am testing you, I'm not just gonna test you on your board break, but every board break for your rank. Meaning, if you are a brown belt, you need to know brown, brown 1, brown black, but if you don't know your brown belt board break, you don't pass. Brown belts, flying side kick. Brown 1s, jump back. Brown blacks, spin hook. Red belts, you need to know all of your red belt board breaks. Red belts, step and jump back. Red 1s, jump, spin hook. Red blacks, 360 spin hook kick. You guys need to know all of that. If you are a brown belt, you also need to know a spin crescent. If you're a red belt, you also need to know a jump spin crescent. I'll be going over that next Wednesday, so make sure you're watching. Otherwise than that, you can test in class. We won't have online classes that week. It will just be testing week. You can do a one-on-one test with an instructor in the studio. All the same procedures are followed. It's just you and that instructor though. That does cost extra, but we have extremely reduced the cost of that. So if you really want to support PAMA, that's a good way to do it. And support instructors that would like more hours. Feel free to request them and you can give them hours that way. 2 or 3, I guess, you can do the test the same way we did it last time in April. Send us a video of your pad drill, board break, and forms. They need to be 100% correct. You can't get away with like half good forms because, again, you could just retape it if you don't do it super well. So we expect high quality on that. Or you can do a private Zoom test with an instructor where they go on Zoom and they watch you do it just like you would send in the videos, except it's live. So those are the ways that you guys can test. There's one final one. If you are falling way behind, we do have a 3-hour-long kind of catch-up class. With that being said, it is extremely reduced people, and procedures are stepped up from what we normally do. So there's going to be a lot more to it, but if you need to, that's a good way to get it. If you are doing any in-person or private lessons, send an email, book it now. Like I said, we extremely reduce the number of people. You're not going to be able to get in here if you don't sign up as soon as you can. And you can't just come in and do it because that wouldn't be fair, right? We're only allowing a limited number of people, so we need to confirm that you'll be here so we can make sure everything's clean that is necessary. Otherwise than that, yeah, that's the main announcements. Thank you guys for being here today. I had a lot of fun. This has got to be my favorite class of the day. I say it a lot, but I get a good workout in. Hopefully you guys get a good workout in as well. So let's end class right here, right now. Face me, chariot, kunye. Face your parents, instructor again, or somebody else. Chariot, kunye. Hands behind your back. What's our goal?
Black belt, excellent, sir.
You guys are free to go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.